This one was a thriller. If you saw that Call of Duty video I posted yesterday, I was talking about that the video after the Matt Garza debut is going to be this game, and it was pretty epic. I mean, I haven't played that many close games in the past couple weeks, so I was hoping to get back on track because there was a span while I was going through close games and extra inning thrillers every single day. So those are the most interesting games to play, man. Always have you on the edge of your seat. And this game is fucking crazy, man. This game will have your heart racing through your chest and shit. If shit gets out of hand or just gets crazy in the late innings or just at any point in time, crazy shit always seems to happen in this game. So yeah, I haven't really played that many crazy games lately. So this one was definitely one you want to see. And I put Carl Crawford back in because he did have, who was on the back? Cole Hamels, I think. I'm not really sure if it was his flashback or not, to be honest. But either way, he was a lefty. And I found that when Crawford was playing pretty much every day, that he was just killing lefties. So I didn't have anybody on the bench. I didn't want to have to exit out of the menu and go back and switch up the squad. I just wanted to get into the game quick. And yeah, Crawford was on the bench, and he was the only outfield. I don't even care like putting righties in and shit. If there's a lefty on the mound, I will keep lefties in 100%. And Crawford does not struggle against the lefties, or I don't struggle with Crawford against the lefties, so I was leaving Crawford in. This guy's able to get off to a decent start with Ted Williams. I said like a week ago that everybody is probably going to have this son of a bitch. Now that the mission for Ted Williams is up, and every single person has Ted Williams now, he's just going to be added to the list of players I can't stand seeing with Ichiro and Corey Seager. He may be behind both of those guys. And has anyone else noticed, too, that everybody seems to have Schwarber on their squad ever since the World Series? Which, I don't care. I mean, I don't even see his stats or anything. I don't know how good of a card that is. I mean, he only is a silver. He may have good power and stuff. I'm not really sure. I may check that out because maybe that's why people are using it. Maybe it's not just because they saw him going crazy in the World Series. It's because it's actually a very underrated card, and I have no idea because I haven't even seen that Schwarber card yet. And in a while at least, I think the last time I saw that Schwarber card was back in like April or something, which was many months ago, so I forget what his stats are. But Garza is on the hill once again. So that is very rare. You have your starting pitcher take the mound 2 straight games in a row. I mean, the last game he didn't pitch that well. I think the guy had about 6 or 7 hits, and I took Garza out in like the 5th inning or something to get the pinch hitter in. So I think that ended up being a good decision because most of the time when I go to the pen early, it just comes back and bites me in the ass. But I think it was a good decision that I took Garza out in that game in the middle innings because the pinch hitter did something. I don't know. I think that inning I took Garza out, though, something happened for myself, which was good. But yeah, man, the way this guy was coming out swinging the bats, it was looking like it was going to be another early bullpen day. So Garza is getting off to another bad start. So it may be too early to hit the panic button on Garza because, yes, this is only his 2nd start, but still, both times people were just going to town on me. So we will just have to see again if he can fucking come out the next game and do good because it's not looking good. It is not looking good so far these first 2 games. Garza's ERA must be, I don't know, it's probably in the gutters. It's probably so damn bad, I don't even know. And I didn't take the loss in the last game either. I think I was winning when I took Garza out of that game. So I think he took the W in that game even though he didn't pitch that well. So yeah, this game, he was not pitching even close to well. Ted Williams, I thought that was going to be gone for sure. That's why I dove like an idiot. But yeah, that did not make it over the wall, but he's not able to cash in that run. But he did get a shitload of runs on the board, so we gotta come back in this game. See, man, like if this was anybody else in this game, they would have been quitting out and shit. Like how many times? I don't even know how many times I've been getting off to like 5-0 leads and shit. People leave. Anything can happen in this damn game. I say it in every single video. It is the truth. People don't seem to understand that. I'm going back to back with Pierzynski and J.J. Hardy, so it is now 5-2, a brand new ball game, man. Like, you know what? It's only the fucking 3rd inning. This game is not even close to done. Crawford is getting another base hit. So, got a guy on first base with Ryan Braun up. And the way Ryan Braun has been swinging the bats, it was looking good in this scenario. But Ortiz over there at first base, making an amazing play. That is strange, because when I was using David Ortiz in the field, he was making, I think he made a couple errors over there at first base. But yeah, he makes a pretty solid play right there. Look at Howard. What is Howard? I don't give a shit, man. Howard is going to second base. I don't even know who he had out in center field, but I think he had a half-decent arm, so that was a risk. But I'm able to get in there, and I'm able to cash him in on the next, you know what I mean? Like that came in to play right there. Advancing to second base, I'm able to cash in that run. So it is now 5-3 in the 6th inning, and now Schwarber is up, and he is going deep. So there's already been a half-decent amount of home runs in this game. Looking at this game again, I forgot how many home runs there actually was. Like, this guy, that was his third. I think he had one with Ted Williams, Ortiz, and now Schwarber. And I had one with Pierzynski and J.J. Hardy so far. So that's 5. And we're only in the middle innings of this game, so it is going to get more interesting. Ryan Braun. Don't tell me he can do it again, because that's just fucking crazy.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, he gets around on the fastball here and drives it out to deep left center field. And this will get over the wall. It's gone. A home run.
That is way too crazy, man. Ryan Braun is out here taking lessons after Grady. This is only his 3rd game on the squad, I'm pretty sure. 5 home runs. So Ryan Braun will never be taken out of the lineup, man. It sucks that I have so many guys in the field, or in the outfield, who are just raking at the plate, man. It's hard to get certain guys back in the lineup, like Grady Sizemore. I don't think he played the last 2 games, which I don't even know what the hell I've been thinking, because Grady has been the #1 player in the lineup so far since he's made the debut. He's batting around like 350 or something like that since he's been on the squad. So yeah, I'm putting Grady back in at some point. I'm not going to leave him out, obviously. I just want to get some other guys in. And good thing I did, because Ryan Braun probably never would have made the debut if I didn't want to take Grady out for a couple games at least. And dude, Ryan Braun may be sticking out there in left field, and he may be staying out there, because holy shit, what is even going on with Ryan Braun at the plate? He is on roids. And Dominic Brown has been swinging a good bat too. I had Dominic Brown playing center field in this game, I'm pretty sure. Or was it Crawford? I'm not sure. I think I either had Crawford or Dominic Brown playing center field in this game. But yeah, man, I wanted to get Crawford back in the lineup too, because Jesus, like I just felt ashamed. I felt so ashamed from leaving Crawford out for so long, because he was just going to town on everybody I was playing for so long, and then just one day I never really used him again because I picked up a bunch of other outfielders. So yeah, I wanted to get Crawford back in. The ideal outfield right now, if I want to just destroy, just rip the cover off the ball pretty much, to have Crawford out there in left field or something, Grady in center, and then possibly, I know Ethier is on the bench too, so it may be a toss-up between Ethier and Ryan Braun out there in right field or something. So I don't know, I may have to platoon those guys, since Ethier is obviously a lefty and Ryan Braun is a righty. So may do that, man, because those are the 4 players on the squad right now who cannot be stopped. So yeah, don't want anybody to panic or anything that I'm not been using Grady in the past couple games, because there's no chance I'm going to be leaving him out. I am just getting under that with Ryan Howard, dude. I just get under that shit, and A-Rod looking to go deep. That one is hit to the warning track. Man. I'm speechless after that, man. That looked like it was going to be gone for sure, but it is staying in the park. So it is still 6-4, but I was making my way back, man. This guy was able to go up 5-0 in the early innings. I think in the 2nd inning, he went up 5-0. But anything can happen in this damn game, so I was making the comeback. We are now in the 9th already. So if I'm going to do something, it needs to be done very fast. You saw that second home run of the game from J.J. Hardy, made it 6-5. So, yeah, bottom of the 9th comes around, and I need to do something. Leading it off is Dominic Brown.
Dominic Brown will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied. 1-1.
Wow. What can you possibly say to that other than wow? So Dominic Brown got that clutch blood in his veins, tying this ball game up in the late innings. It was 5-0 for this motherfucker, dude. Like, it was all said and done pretty much. The comeback kids are possibly back. I'm putting Kenny Lofton in as a pinch hitter after Pierzynski gets these singles. So maybe what I should have done after looking at this video again, I remember when I was editing, I was like, I should have fucking put Kenny Lofton in as a pinch hitter. And then when Kenny Lofton was up, I should have put somebody else in for the pitcher. So then I would have had that speed on first base, and all I would have needed to do was send one to the gap, and then that would have been it. But in the top of the 11th, nothing happened in the 10th. At the top of the 11th, Ted Williams is getting yet another base hit. So I think he has 3 on the day with a clutch home run. I think he had in the early innings he had. Oh wait, that wasn't even Ted Williams, was it? This is Ted Williams up at the plate. I am failing. But Ted Williams is able to get this hit on the board. This is what I was talking about. This is where Ted Williams just puts me to sleep pretty much. Gets another run in, man. This is fucked, dude. You would have thought the momentum was in my favor 100% after that home run from Dominic Brown in the bottom of the 9th, but he is able to take the lead. Luckily not able to take more than a 1-run lead. He did have 2 guys in scoring position with only 1 down, I'm pretty sure, but I was able to get out of it. So now A-Rod, it was up, and he just flies out to shallow center field for the first out, and then Dominic Brown is back up, and he is just grounding out to second base. So this is getting very, very late. I think Pierzynski walked, so he was able to get on first. So J.J. Hardy with the 2 home runs in this game is not able to do anything clutch right there. So this guy is walking away with the W. Ted Williams obviously gets player of the game. Did have three hits with a big home run. Had two runs batted in, so that was a well-deserved player of the game. This was an epic game. Just unfortunate I wasn't able to make the comeback.